Hello guys, this is your guy Loveday from the hood. I want to welcome you to another great day, another great episode of my 30-day challenge. You know, last time I told you about my 30-day challenge, and I told you how difficult it's gonna be to come every day to present to you a video. Really, it's really been difficult. Listen, as the moment I finished telling you about that, the next day I got a very wonderful cold. I became so sick of being cold, you know, that I missed a day. Well, that's not a problem. Today I'm back to you. I'm back to talk to you about certain things that have been going on in the polity. You might not be hearing me very well, but if you do, no problem, okay? So, what has been going on? Lots of things have been going on in the polity. The sex scandals ramping the Parliament House. A lot of people have made mincemeat of the men folk. A lot of people have said, you know, they are keeping on saying that men are predators. You know, they look out for women to predate on them. While a percentage of this might be correct, I am bold to say that a percentage of it is also wrong. A lot of smart women predate on men. What do? They position themselves in the best of places. They know their targets, and when their targets stupidly come into their trap, they're trapped. How can we eradicate this problem? We can only eradicate this problem by both men and women not throwing tantrum and insult on themselves. Both men and women understanding that they have a role to play. Women, you have a role to play. Men, you have a role to play. We all need to come together and understand that there is a problem. What is the problem? Inappropriate gestures, inappropriate situations, using your position to lay a woman, using your position to lay a man. My question is, does it mean that there is no man in Westminister that has been sexually harassed by women? Plenty of them must be. There must be plenty of them. But why can't men come out and say openly that they've been harassed? Stigma, you must say. If you've been harassed, if you've been sexually assaulted by a man or by a woman, by all means, speak out. Don't wait 14 years after. Don't wait 20 years after to come out because someone has boldly come out and say, oh, they slept with me. If you've been harassed by anyone, pick up the phone and call the police. Report it first of all. Let it be that somebody did not take action. But you need to report it. Don't wait 20 years afterwards to come forward and tarnish the image of someone. Probably last year, they've changed. Probably yesterday, they've changed. They are changed people. Don't wait longer so that you can take back your vendetta. If you're a man, you've been sexually harassed by a woman, speak out. There is nothing like stigma. Most men die in silence because the society doesn't believe a man can be harassed. Because the society believes that a man is a man, he must stand up for himself. Because the society believes that men are too strong to be sexually harassed. But listen, a man's got a stick outside. He can be aroused. He can be harassed. A woman's got a heart. She can be aroused. She can be harassed. If you are predating on people because you feel that your position gives you that perfect timing, that perfect occasion, that perfect goodwill, bad will, whatever will you want to talk about it, you want to call it. If you are predating on people because you know they can't fight back, remember one day, one person will fight back and lots of them will come forward. But my problem is this, we are building, it's getting to be like we're building a society where men can't go into the bar anymore and hit a woman. I'm not talking about physical hitting. I'm talking about talking to a woman, tell her how beautiful she is. Well, we are getting to that situation where you have to take permission before you tell a woman her dress is beautiful. We don't want to get into that. That's terrible. That's dangerous. That's bringing the world to a halt. Probably one day, a woman has to call a man and ask a man, can't you see I'm beautiful? Because he's afraid. He's going to be termed that he is a predator. You're looking for something to grab. You're looking for a knee to touch. You're looking for some teeth to hold on to. You're looking for some, I don't want to call it, like the president, one of the presidents calls it. You're looking for something to grab. Listen, not all men are ass grabbers. Not all men are grabbers. Alright? Not all men, try to work themselves into the emotions of women. There are men who genuinely like a woman, who come close to a woman, who opens up a channel of conversation with a woman. But now, every man is going to go back. They are going back to the slack world where men are going to be observers. You see a beautiful woman you like, you don't want to go to her, you don't want to talk to her. You send her a text message, 7 years later, she's got a screen grab of your text message. I have the screen grab. Oh, he told me to come to, he told me to follow him to this, to come have a drink. Is it bad to come have a drink? Is it bad to play with someone? Oh, you look good. Is it bad? That's what it's turning out to be now. Lots of people are going to get fired because they feel they're doing the natural thing. Certain things that are natural, that are good, that are acceptable some years back are no more acceptable now. The earlier you get it, the better for you. Don't send a girl a text message and tell her, are you free for a drink? Most of them are going to store it. Most of them are going to wait for you to be number 4, number 5 in government and bring it out one day, 10 years later on. And bite back your, gonna bite back your bum. Bottom line is this. If you have the intention to grab the knee of a woman, if you have the intention to grab the backside of a woman, if you have the intention to grab the front side of a woman, you need to go back and rethink. What will my grabbing the backside bring out in 10 years' time? It might be in 10 years' time, men will be grabbing the digital backside. Who knows? Well, bottom line, be careful. Bottom line, understand that if you have a daughter, you don't want her to be grabbed on the back. If you can't stand a man grabbing your daughter on the backside, don't grab another person's daughter. Not to talk of the one who is just very, very, 20 years younger than you. But listen, not all men are predators. Not all women are saints. If a woman's objective is to get you, boy, you aren't running nowhere. Except if you have if you're so self-conscious of yourself and you don't let your guard off. If a man want to get you, he goes every length to get you. Even if the length is to become an MP. If a woman want to get you, she's going to have you. She's going to get you. She's going to make your life terrible. Same thing, a man. Ask yourself one question today. What is the purpose of my being alive? What is the purpose of me using my position? Is it for me to go get a girl? And then, every workplace doesn't tolerate drinking. But in only one place, in the whole of United Kingdom, they tolerate drinking. After work, they drink. Then when you are drinking, what happens? Your eyes begin to see beautiful features walking around you. You want to hold your hand. Oh, probably you got so drunk. Oh, you want to stand up and the next place available was this beautiful, well-positioned knee. That the cloth was removed halfway, showing this beautiful aura of flesh. And you grab it thinking you're grabbing sausage. Boy, stop grabbing. Don't grab no sausage next time. Be careful what you get your hands to. Be careful what you get your thumbs to. trying to send a text message. We are in era of WhatsApp. Listen, text message is text message. WhatsApp is WhatsApp. Guys, I don't want to flog over, the dead horse. It's already dead. Why flog it? Men, women, children, everybody, be careful. You don't want to be in a position that something you did 20 years ago is going to come back to bite at you. But if you've already done it, alright, stop at that. Don't go back to the person and say, oh, 20 years ago, listen, 20 years ago, I came close to you and I grabbed you. Listen, boy, stop waking the dead. They're dead, they're gone. Alright? Think about the future. Think about how to regenerate your brain into thinking about being positive, into thinking about making laws that will get us out of this limbo. But if the lawmakers can't keep the law, can't keep their hands off the law, boy, trouble looms. Trouble looms. Trouble looms. Alright, guys. I've rambled from A to Z. That's why this program is there. I'm going to ramble a lot of things. And when you understand what I'm rambling about, please drop a comment down there. Don't be like Judas. Don't sell me off. Alright? Drop a comment there. We need to help men. We need to help women who are being abused. If you've had such experiences, don't wait 20 years later on to come out and start writing beautiful literary confessions. Nip it at the bud. Tell him, if you touch me again, man, I'm gonna slap your ninny, witty, tatty, puppy to bed. Listen, if it goes on, take the phone, call the police. Report it. Report it. But make sure your hands are clean too. Make sure you didn't go into that place with the mindset of, I'm gonna get this man down. Make sure you don't get in there wearing that beautiful perfume, opening your buttons up because you want her to see your six-pack. If she sees your six-pack, she's gonna fall for you. And if she falls for you, you're gonna commit something that you never intended to do. Don't go in there dressed in silk, carrying all your boobies out. You want to make sure that he sees those colors, those yummy jumpies, and then come tomorrow and tell me that he touched you. He's human. He's got eyes. He's got emotions. He's got blood flowing through his veins. Don't initiate an attack. That's it. Don't initiate grabbing. That's it. You might be angry with me. You might not understand. You might not agree with me. But that's fine. That's alright. If you agree with me all the time, then boy, it's nothing. You need to disagree with me. That's why I need you to disagree with me down there now. Get in line. Write your comment. Tell me what you think. If you think I did not get it right, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I should do to get it right. Okay? If you think I am talking grabbish, write it down there. If you are offended by my video, listen, write it down there. Okay? A lot of people has got to be offended because offense is now a lifestyle. Okay? But if you're offended, let me know why you're offended. You can send me a private email. You can go to my Facebook page. Let me understand where you're coming from. It can help a lot of people who are passing through this trauma. A lot of people are passing through serious trauma because of this. But it seems we are now making a caricature of real people who've been raped, of real people who've been predated on, of real people who have had their bubbles burst because their bosses make sure that if they don't sleep with them, they're gonna make them their lives miserable. That's all I have for you today. Thank you very much. I hope to come to you with another topic. Probably we're going to talk about men who's been having a lot of trouble, who need to be rescued. Well, probably we'll talk about that in a few minutes now. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I've not bored you. If I bored you, tell me why. If I bored you, tell me what you think I should unbore you with. Alright, thank you very much. I am out. Peace out.